Looks good. Home. All right, I am now recording.
Oh yeah, teacher, I have an idea. While recording, you just paste the code that we've done into the description of the YouTube video in
Oh
all
yeah.
the files. Like you
All
just
right.
type in index.html, enter, and then a code,
Oh yeah. All right.
and then the code for index.
Thank you. Yeah. To people watching the recording, the code we've made so far, very basic. It's a couple of variables and a player function. It will be in the bio. Oh yeah, also the index.html stuff. Make sure to do that too. All right. So let's go ahead here. In our player function, we're going to say rect, ellipse, E-L-L-I-P-S-E, ellipse. Gonna have a little circle, left parenthesis, and then we're gonna say X, comma space Y. That will be our starting position of our ellipse. These are just variables. It's gonna be up here, 100, 100. Then after the Y, we're gonna do comma space and then 20, comma space 20. And make sure to add a semicolon at the end. And that is our player. Now, let me ask you, you can also try it for yourself. If I were to run this, what would happen? Would I create my circle? Could you answer in the comments?
No.
Because you didn't call it. You didn't call it.
Good job, everyone.
To be called function.
Teacher,
Good job.
what does try Ghost Rider mean?
Try
What does it do?
Oh, Ghost Rider, huh? Oh, maybe it seems like a Replit thing that they made. Oh, I bet it's just a basic thing that most IDEs already have. It learns what you tend to type, and then like when you start typing, it will ask you, do you want to automatically type it, you know? Which could be useful, but it's not worth $10 a month, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and call our function. In our draw function here, below our background, we're going to say player, P-L-A-Y-E-R, just like we did in our function down here. And all we have to do is say left parenthesis.
I finished calling it.
Good job. And add a semicolon at the end. And there we go. Now, if we run it, we make a little circle. How nice.
I clicked on my canvas and I can't do anything.
That's fine, because you see here, we have no code to be able to move yet. We'll make that in a second. In fact, we'll go ahead and make it in an entirely different function. Hopefully people don't get too confused here, but you should not be able to move it yet. What we're going to do is make a couple new lines after the player, we'll do it before the player function, after the draw function. Doesn't really matter where you put it, just make sure to put it outside any already made functions. I'm going to put it right after the draw function and before my player one. And I'm going to say let, L-E-T, move, M-O-V-E, equals function, F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, left, parenthesis, outside the parentheses, left curly brace, enter. And this will be all our movement. Anything we ever make to do with movement, we put in this function. Hey, Poon, thanks. To the, what, like 5 people watching the videos, subscribe. Okay. So let move equals function. Oh, and make sure, I even forgot, because right now if I ran it, it technically works, but that's just because we haven't called it. On line 16 here for me, I do not have my semicolon at the end of my move function. Make sure at the end of your move function, this little right curly brace here needs a semicolon. All right. So in our move function, I'm making space here. We're going to do some basic move stuff that we've done before. Just if left parenthesis, and then we'll say key, K-E-Y, equal sign, single quotation mark. Important here that is a single quotation mark, not a double. So you don't click shift, right? Just a single quotation mark, and then W. But that's not all, because we've done that before. I want to teach you something a little bit new here. We can also, after the W, do a space, or after the quotation marks, make sure you do outside the quotation marks as well. Do a little space and do or, these little bars here. Hopefully you should be able to find them. It's shift and then the key to the right of your right curly brace. So you have the left curly brace, next to it you have a right curly brace.
Found it. I found it, teacher.
Good job. And yeah, to the right of it you have what's called a backslash, which you sometimes use in coding, but shift backslash, you get this little bar. I don't even know what it's called. Even other
It's the
programmers call it
bottom of
bar.
backspace.
Yeah.
It's the bottom of backspace.
Oh yeah, it's right under delete. And yeah, do 2 of those bars. And do a space, and then we'll say key code, K-E-Y, capital C-O-D-E, key code, equal sign, and then capital U, capital P up. If you notice, these are the 2 ways that we have done movement in coding, all in the same if statement. And after all that, outside the parentheses, do left curly brace, enter. And in case you were wondering, these 2 bars are a lot like the 2 ampersands, but while 2 ampersands means and, so both statements must be true, right?
Two of these mean or.
Yeah.
I learned the logical operators.
Good job. Yeah. There's a lot of different logical operators.
Not.
Yep. The 2 that you will almost always use in coding is just and, this guy, which is or, and one we've used a lot with is the exclamation point, that's not. But right now, this means if the user is pressing W or the user is pressing up, then we will do something. And what we do, inside the curly braces here, we're going to write y minus equals 4 semicolon. And make sure to have the semicolon at the end of y minus equals 4. Interestingly, you don't need a semicolon at the end of an if statement. Oh wow, I haven't been checking chat. What happened? Punjaron, I will put in my YouTube channel in a second. It's just the channel for recording the videos. All right, person whose name is a bunch of question marks, good job. Kasuki Kumogaya, awesome name. Looks good. Oh, yay, thanks everyone. Bruh, code looks good. And let's go ahead. And we can actually try it here. It's okay if you're still writing, just make sure to add this as well. Right after we call player in our draw function, just make a new line and call move, M-O-V-E, left parenthesis, and a semicolon at the end. And now it's basically like we wrote this code in the draw function, right? Because every time the draw function runs, it's going to run this code. It's going to be checking, okay, are you pressing W? If so, -4 from Y. It's just we have it in a different place, and now we can use it for other stuff. So like the next thing we make, we can just copy this code if you want.
Teacher, my code is not working.
All right. Real quick, let me show you what it looks like if it should work. You run it, you click on the canvas, make sure to click on the canvas, and then click up or W.
There's nothing on the screen, it's just white screen.
All right. If you can, pasting your code in chat will be great.
Teacher, when I click W, when I click on the canvas and click W, nothing happens.
All right. All right. First of all,
I cannot do it.
make sure I saw a lot of people. Make sure you have called the move function right up here. Make a new line after you call player and then move.
When I click W, nothing happens. But when I click the arrow for up, it just goes up.
Huh. All right. If you could, pasting your code in chat, I could figure it out. Poon, here, let me show everyone again. One thing to make sure to do is make a new line after player, everyone.
Teacher, look at my
and write
code.
move. All right, give me 1 second. Just write move, M-O-V-E, left parenthesis, add semicolon. Because there's a lot of you haven't done that yet, so make sure you do it.
This
that
is
way,
my code,
people
teacher.
work.
This is my code.
All right.
Teacher, it's still not going.
All right.
Mine is not moving too.
Okay. Proud, you have double quotation marks instead of single quotation marks. You can go ahead and like delete your all that. Just do single quotation marks and add the W. Make sure not to click shift when making your quotation marks. And everything else looks good. Kunjaron, you don't have the move function. Make sure right after player, make a new line, and then click or type M-O-V-E, left parenthesis, semicolon at the end. Poon looks good.
Teacher, can you look at my code in chat? Can you look at my code in chat?
Yes, I am looking for it. Why am I missing it?
Beam, B. That has letter B. B, beam.
Give me one moment. I need to scroll up here. Oh, there we go. All right.
Teacher, mine is not working when I press W, but when I press the up button, it goes up.
All right. Beam, I believe your problem is that you don't have a move function. They should do a new line after player and type in move, M-O-V-E, then make a left parenthesis and click enter, like so. And to the person who was just talking earlier.
Teacher, but that is the old one. This is the new one. Let me show you.
Okay.
In the chat.
To anyone who can only click up and not W, make sure that your quotation marks are single quotation marks. You see, if you do double quotation marks, you're clicking shift. So go ahead and just delete that one part and you click single quotation marks and don't click shift and then your W.
Teacher,
Can you see my code in chat, the new one?
I actually can't. Here, let's go ahead.
Teacher,
I'm gonna
I
start my
did it.
share. Good job.
Teacher,
And
my
anyone
code
who
is
needs
still
help
not
can share
working.
screen.
But it's
Oh,
still
okay.
not working.
Me. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
Hey. Dips on that.
Mm.
Dips
Get
on
home.
the next one.
On line 20, you don't have a semicolon.
No.
Oh, sorry. This is my index. Here's my script.js.
Huh. Well, that looks correct. Could you try running it for me?
Oh, okay. Here. And I'm pressing W and up.
When
Continue
it doesn't move when I press W, but it moves when I press the up arrow.
Make sure you have single quotation marks. So only one line and not double.
I am actually using single quotation marks.
Huh. All right. Okay. I found out. I'll get to you in one moment. Puncher one, line 17. You have key
Yes.
code without a capital C. It should be a capital C.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyone else who has trouble can share their screen.
Okay. This one.
All right.
Yes. Oh.
Well, that should be working. You mind clicking run for me?
Okay.
Could you go to your index? Huh. Okay. Back to your JS.
This is usually a syntax error. I've gotten this error many times. It's usually syntax error. I know this. There's got to be a syntax error somewhere in her code. Or
All right. Could you scroll up a tad, Beam? Huh. What? Okay.
this is
Anyone looking
usually
at the code, what is
syntax.
wrong? Because I do not see anything wrong.
There's got to be a syntax error somewhere.
Oh, I see it. Line
I have
15.
no idea.
On function, you need a left parenthesis right after the word function on line 15.
Oh,
Line 15, you have let move equals function.
yeah.
Should be a left parenthesis right after the word function.
Oh.
What is it?
You need a left parenthesis
parenthesis.
just after the word function. Okay, let me show
See,
you.
I told you it was a syntax error.
Yeah. All right. Beam, you see right here on my screen, this is your code. You need to go right after the N in the word function right here and do a left parenthesis. You need this little like input part.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Welcome. Yeah, I did not see that at first. All right, I noticed when you send your code in chat, you have a lowercase c on your word key code. Should be a capital C. All right, and I'll stop my share for a second here. Anyone else? All right, good job. All right, and now we have the template for everything else we need to make.
Mine's broken and I cannot press, and my up arrow does not work.
All right, go ahead and share screen real quick.
Okay.
Teacher?
Yep.
I also have this problem. I can do the W1, but I can't do the up arrow.
All right. Go ahead. It seems like someone isn't sharing their screen. I'm not sure. Here, I'm gonna go back real quick. If you can share your screen or put your code in chat. One probable thing is that you don't have a capital C on your word key code. Well, huh. Well, that should work.
It doesn't work. Like, yeah, when I press W, it will go up. When I run it, it's going up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, okay, that code looks good. All right. All right, we'll go ahead and move on here. Oh, JP, okay.
I think I didn't click the screen.
All right. Oh wait, JP. You have quotation marks around the word up. Need to be no quotation marks. Key code is like a special thing where you just say like up as a variable. It's weird. It's just a thing processing JS has. Don't worry about it too much. All right, so now for the if statement, if you want, you can go ahead and like copy it and then begin pasting it, because the next 4 parts are gonna be exactly the same. We're gonna write if, left parenthesis, key, equal sign, single parenthesis, and then F. 2 or bars here, so or, and then key, K-E-Y, code, capital C-O-D-E, key code, one word, equal sign, and then all caps down, D-O-W-N, and go ahead and do left curly brace enter. In the if statement here, we're going to write y plus equals 4 semicolon. This if statement should be almost identical to the previous one, just S instead of W and up instead of down, or down instead of up. Also a plus instead of a minus, that's the important part. And now I can go up and down.
Really, I can't move up and down at all.
Oh, all right. If you can put your chat.
Teacher, help me, please. My screen is blank.
Oh no. Okay. If you can put your code in chat, because we don't have a ton of time left.
Wait, I think I see something that I am missing. Let me try again. Okay, I can see everything again.
Good job.
Why can't I go down with S?
To the person whose name is a question mark, this might be true for you too, Proud. Inside the if statement here with
And mine can
F,
even move.
you need y plus equals 4 semicolon. This is what makes it move. Remember, the if statement just says, are they pressing down, basically. The y plus equals 4 is how they move down.
I forgot to put that.
All right.
Yes, it works.
Good job.
Oh,
All right, I'll go ahead here for a
Teacher.
moment. I'll stop my share. Anyone who needs help, share screen. All right. All right, home. Line 19, you need a right curly brace. Right curly brace. There we go. That should fix it. You probably delete it by accident at some point. All right, anyone else? Who's the fastest finger here? Who can share your screen first? All right. All right, now what's not working?
To be honest, I don't have an issue. I just want to show off.
All right.
On top, it's fully functioning like a snake would.
Good job.
Snake circle should. Okay, it's going. It's going super crazy. Wow,
All right,
I'm clicking
Huh?
W and S, but
ก็
it
ยังไม่
won't
ได้
go
พี่ขอ
up
ก็ยังทำ
or
ไม่เสร็
down.
จแต่ต้อง
why is that? Have you clicked run? Oh, okay, on line 1, yeah, there we go. I'll make sure should be a lowercase v. Yeah, now try it. All right, good job. All right. Oh, another one. All right, good job. We'll go ahead here real quick and finish up. We'll go ahead, new line after the if statement. Do if, left parenthesis, key, equal sign, single quotation mark, and then a. Outside the quotation mark, we do 2 ors, then a key, capital C code, equal sign, left, LEFT, all caps.
Then to right.
Outside of that, left curly brace, enter.
teacher, I have a problem. It's still not moving.
All right, give me one moment. That's inside the if statement here, we do x and then minus equals 4 semicolon. Make sure to have that part. And as you see, very similar to the other ones. If you wanted, you could have just like copied it down and then changed like the little things you need to. All right, so then a lot of people already have all the code. Good job.
Teacher?
Yep.
It works.
Good job.
Can you copy the code?
Yep.
But now, when we go left, we cannot come back.
Yes. Which is the next thing we're gonna do. So let's go ahead, finish this up here. We do if, left parenthesis, key, equal sign, single quotation mark, D, so WASD. 2 of these OR bars here, whatever they're called. And then key, capital C, code, equal sign, right, so all caps RIGHT, left, curly brace, enter, X, plus sign, equal sign, 4 semicolon. And there we go. We can move all around we want, and we can use our mouse buttons.
This is kind of like jump?
Yes. In fact, for the most part, aside from the up and that we can use arrows or letters, it is exactly like jump. Because most games have the same kind of movement. And for the next game we make, because we have this as a separate function, we can just copy this function into our next project or whatever other project you want to make it.
Problem.
Yeah.
Nothing's moving. So I just finished the move function.
All right. I'll give me one moment. I'll leave this here for a minute in case anyone is still writing down code, and then I'll let you share your screen.
But first I'm using on the computer. I don't know how to share my screen, so I'll just paste it in chat.
All right, that works.
Yeah, I did it.
Good job. All right, and we're not quite gonna have time to do the last part here. I got 6 minutes left. So we'll go ahead and probably stop a little early. I know for some of you, this might have been like a little too easy, but it does show how far you've come because we made an entire movement script. We started a whole project only using stuff we already knew, which is cool. All right. JP, you have spelled it down wrong. You just like mixed up the N and the W. Make sure it's DOWN. That should be good. And I will say for snake, minus is just a little too slow. Minus equals 4, maybe 3 is better. Because snake is all about like it, yeah, timing.
Finished.
Good job. Oh, notation, man.
I'm gonna make it like a very fast snake, like if the snake was the Flash.
All right, I'll go ahead. I will stop my share for a second, and anyone who had a problem to share screen or just wants to show off their code. All right, it looks good. All right, looks good. Good job. Oh, there's a problem. I'm gonna put you into that. Okay.
I cannot go down.
Oh, let's see. All right, that's good, Proud.
Teacher, I cannot go down.
All right, real quick, who is saying that?
I
where's my-
cannot go right.
Beam.
All right, thank you.
Pepper, please be quiet.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wow. That's weird. Okay, Proud. You have looks like you have a couple little issues here. Okay, go ahead for me. Proud. Delete line 26. Delete line 30. Oh, sorry, line 29. My bad, line 29. It changed. Line 29. Because you don't need that. That's not doing anything. And go ahead, add a right curly brace and a semicolon. What happened with
Where?
that? You right where you are right now.
I know how to make like that when you touch the edge.
That's a
then you
parenthesis.
come on the other side.
Yeah, right curly brace semicolon.
I know how to do when you like go in through the edge and then you come through the other side. I know how to do that.
All right. Proud. That is a left curly brace. There we go. Add semicolon. It would happen that you have an if statement outside the move function. If you want to, you could have like it, copy and pasted it over, and I thought that might be a little easier. All right.
Thank you.
And anyone else have any issues?
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
How to post the public?
All right, I'll show you in a moment. Punjaron, is that working?
I hit a secret.
Good job.
I hit a secret in my code.
All right. Lumamb, you have forgotten a right curly. Oh no, you've forgotten a whole curly brace area. Here, let me show you here. Wait, no, wrong thing. No, right thing. There we go. You have your code like this, where your last if statement doesn't have its curly braces. You can go ahead. If you make a left curly brace, you're gonna make like an extra curly brace here. So delete that extra one to just have a left curly brace. And then down here, make a no line, right curly brace. That should do it. All right. Okay. With that, it is officially class over. I'm still gonna be here for a little bit. Welcome.
Do you
Goodbye.
want
Teacher,
Okay.
the public.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, before we leave,
Bye.
make sure to name your project. Before we leave, name your project. Here, let me share my screen. I forgot to say, before we leave,
He named
click
my
on the
project,
name here.
teacher. It's
on
snakes.
name, put in like snake. Yeah, good job.
Mine is snakes. All
There we go.
capital.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Make sure to name your project, don't forget.
Public. Public. Teacher, public.
Hello.
All right. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
你好，再见。
พี่พินเสร็จแล้วไง
I'm never gonna leave. Ha ha ha.
Huh. Okay, so is there a publish button? Give me one moment. Version control. Let me see here. I know there's a way. All right, give me one moment, Beam.
Goodbye,
I know,
teacher. See you
wait,
next
I know.
class.
Goodbye.
Wait, guys, I know. Wait, guys. Click wherever you usually click to change your name, and there will be a publish button next to the cover
Oh.
page.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So click, yeah, like Punjaron said. Click right here where you put your name, and then you have a publish button.
อ่ะคิดดิ
Looks like you just have to like do some stuff here,
Public.
make a description. Yep, yep. This is making it publish. Probably do it for like the older project because it's like what I'm making, but I mean, who cares? Make a description. I'll do like a little snake game. Next tags. I mean, game, JavaScript, HTML. Yeah, apps. I didn't use Python. There we go. Icon. I mean, what image can I upload here? I don't have any good ones. We'll go with that. Cover page. File. Or do I need one? Can I be blank? All right, I'll put this on it.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
And there we go. I just published to community. Just a little like things you need to put in. Maybe like a picture you might need to upload. And then you can publish it. All right. With that,
I'm gonna go check it later.
all right.
My rebel.
thank you teacher พิน
Thank you
Welcome.
so much, Teacher Quinn. Thank
Welcome.
you so much.
Tulu, ma'am, if you're still here, I believe your problem might be that you don't have the last part of your player function. At the very end here, you need a right parenthesis, or right curly brace and a semicolon. That might just mean you didn't paste it all though.
จบ
I
แล้ว
don't see anything else. All right. Anyone who needs to share screen can share their screen before I leave. All right. Nice. Ooh, huh. Oh, all right. Looks good. Good job. All right. Anyone else? Looks good. Good job. All right. I'll go ahead in the class. See you all at the same time next week. Good job. Bye.